Hi guys, today I'm gonna be sharing with you the easiest way to cut and sew a shirt collar. So this is a wrap top I am making for myself. I'm going to show you how to make this collar. It is very simple to make. So because it is a wrap top, the center line of the front is open. So on the shoulder line, I'm going to go down by 3 inches to the front. I'll mark 3 inches there, and I'll also do the same thing on the other side. I'll go down by 3 inches. So from this 3 inches point in the front through to the back neckline, I'm going to measure it all the way around to meet with the other 3 inches. As you can see, I am having 14 inches there. Let's go ahead and cut our collar. This bottom part is going to serve as the end of our collar. So from that center line, I'm going to divide that 14 inches we had there into 2, and I'm having 7 inches. So I marked 7 inches on that line. And then for the height of my collar, I'm going to go up by 3.5 inches there. I'll go up by 3.5 inches for the height of my collar, and I'm going to use my ruler to mark a straight line across. Okay, so remember the measurement we marked on that bottom part. We had 7 inches there, so I'm going to be adding 1 inch to it, making it 8 inches. So I'm going to mark it on that line there. Then I'm going to use my ruler to connect it back to that other point down there. So from the bottom part again, I'm going to go up by 1/2 inch. I'm going to blend it like that to meet with the other line this way. Then I'll go ahead and cut out my collar. Okay, so this is the center line, and then this is the open part. So I folded my fabric into 2 to cut out this. I've cut it in a fold, and I cut out 2 pieces of it, and I also used my hairstyle to iron it, to make it a little bit thick. I also added 1/2 inch for my stitching allowance. Okay, this is what I have. I said earlier I cut it in a fold, and I also cut out 2 pieces of it. So you're going to place them together this way, and then you make sure the right sides are facing each other. Okay, I'm going to pin it down like this. Use your pins to hold the 2 fabrics together this way. I'm going to leave 1/2 inch down there before I start stitching. Leave 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to sew all the way down there, and also leave 1/2 inch before closing my stitches. Okay, so now I am done stitching. This is what I have. As you can see, I left the 1/2 inch I asked you to leave earlier, so this is what I have. So now I'm going to be attaching the collar to my shirt. I'm going to get the center line of the back. I'll get the center line of the back. As you can see, this is my center line. I already marked it earlier, so I'm going to use a chalk to trace it out so that you can be able to see it clearly. I'm going to fold the collar into 2 to get the center line as well. I'm going to use my scissors to make a notch there to also get the center line of the collar. I'm going to place the center line of the collar and the center line of the back of my shirt together this way, and then I'm going to use my pin to hold them together this way. I'm going to pin them together this way. I'll go ahead and continue to pin them together till I get to the end. So after that, I'll also move to the other side. I'll use my pins again to pin both the collar and the necklines together, that way till I get to the end. So this is how I am going to stitch. I'm going to stitch from that point all the way down there. Okay, so right now I am done stitching everything. This is what I have. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to close up the stitches. So what I'm going to do now, this is the reason why I asked you to leave about half of an inch. So what I'm going to do next is to cover up all the stitches with the other part of the collar. I'm going to fold everything in here, and then I'll secure it with my pin first before stitching. I'm going to fold in all the stitching allowance I had earlier before I top stitch. Okay, so after that you're going to top stitch from that end to the other end this way. As you can see, I am done stitching the collar. This is what I have, so I'm going ahead to finish up the shirt. So after I was done sewing the shirt, this is what I have. So as you can see, the collar is sitting pretty on the neckline of this shirt. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in my next one. Bye.